My fellow Nerdigans, welcome back to another episode of the Jank Tank. Today we've got another exciting gameplay video for you, and it's going to be Whis versus Token 18, dependable sister Android 18. I will go ahead, full disclosure ahead of time, there are a few mistakes in this game. I will point them out when they happen. They are fairly major mistakes, but they're not really game warping mistakes. It was honestly just us not paying attention to what was going on, and that's all it was. But like I said, I will point those mistakes out when I get to them. So Tommy is starting first. He plays in Android 16 for his mother, which allows for me to, or not allows, requires me to make twice as many clone tokens at the beginning of my turn as I normally would, because the Android 21 scheme that is also on field right now, that requires me to make 2 clone tokens at the beginning of my turn. So with the 16 out there, I actually have to make 4. So now he's going to go ahead and play out his unison on his turn 2. I didn't have anything but a swing on my turn 1, so my turn 1 was pretty quick. I will go ahead and say that one of the biggest mistakes that we make consistently when playing this deck is forgetting the permanent on Android 21 schemes that the first battle card played during a turn cannot attack. So that does, for those who don't know, that does apply if, for example, he swings with his leader and then I'm playing yellow, so I counter with a riposte, then that would be considered the first battle card played this turn. It doesn't have to be the turn player that plays the battle card, it just has to be the first battle card played cannot attack. So I play the Gohan, which allows me to bottom deck a card, and then I search out 2 different skill lists from my deck, place them into my warp, and at the end of my opponent's turn, one will play out to the field and one will go to my hand. Oh, and then the activate main that gives my leader the ability that gives all my skillless battle cards barrier. This was a super cool addition to the deck. I believe it came out in not the last anniversary box, but the one before that. I'm not positive about that. I'm pretty sure it came out in an anniversary box though. So I go ahead and EX Evolve Vegeta into the Deity's Disciple. He counters, and Vegeta has an ability that when he's countered, he gets to restand once per turn, and he is a 20k double striker. So here I swing with my leader and combo with the Gohan, because I was fairly certain that he was going to go ahead and awaken, because Android 18 draws 2 on Awaken instead of restanding any energy, so it's not as detrimental to Awaken defensively when your leader only draws on Awaken, at least in my opinion. So he's gonna +2 on his unison, which is gonna give his leader plus 5k and make it so the clone tokens can't attack. To be fair, the Android 16 does the same thing. It makes it so clone tokens can attack, but it's just added defense just in case I do remove that 16. So he's now swinging in with the Unison after swinging with the leader. And I'm going to run with the gods and tap down his 16. It's mostly for the draw, because in this deck by now, what I want to be happening is I want my Unison on board. Turn 2 in this deck, you want your Unison, you want to awaken, because your Unison allows you to combo with skillless from your drop area once per turn. So it really helps with your defense and offense, honestly, because you could, on your turn, you could swing with the skillless, or swing with something, combo with the skillless, either put it into Z energy and then use it to pay for something, or send it straight to drop, and then next turn you have an extra 5k combo piece from your drop area. So here is, oh wait, no, never mind. I was about to say, here's one of the mistakes that we made, but he actually played an Android 18 first this turn. So this 16 actually can attack. And when the 16 was played, it KO'd the Vegeta, and when the deity's disciples are removed from the board, they have a skill that you can either play, or you can play a skillless of the opposite character from either your deck or your drop area. And since I didn't have any Gokus in my drop area, I brought him out from my deck. Here is another Gohan. And then the reason the Vegeta was out there, in case anybody forgot, was because of the last Gohan I played. Tommy ended his turn, so I was able to play one from the draw, or one to the field from the warp, and then one to my hand from the warp. Now I activate my hand to give my leader the ability to get all my skillless barrier. Now I'm swinging at lead for 10k. I probably should have swung at the Preferred Mother, but since... excuse me. But since Android 16 can be played out from the drop area, I figured why not just swing at the leader and try and combo up, maybe deal a little bit of damage. But he didn't take that damage, and that's fine. I mean, obviously he's not going to take everything I throw at him. Especially when I'm not really applying that much pressure. I have to combo up in order to deal any damage, because without the Unison on field, this leader cannot awaken until 4 life. I will definitely say that this was one of the roughest times that I've had finding a Unison in this deck, because not only am I not seeing a Unison, but I'm also not seeing any of the searchers that search out the Unison. I am using the Gohan to thin out my deck a little bit, but that's not making that much of a difference, because I'm still not drawing into my Unison or my searcher. So I go ahead and counterplay his 18 play with Vegito, just to limit what he's going to try and do this turn, because now he only gets excuse me, now he only gets a free leader swing, so everything else that he swings with, he'll have to rest something down. So Unison, if he wants to swing with that 16 there, all of it. And then he does swing with his leader, and I freeze the army reinforcements to get myself down to 4 life. And since Vegito and that token that I just played still has, they both have blocker, I'm not super worried about the pressure he's bringing this turn. So he swings with 16, taps down the field, activate blocker on the Vegito. Then he swings with his Unison and taps down his 16, activate the blocker on the token. And he passes turn. So yeah, I go ahead and charge a skillless Vegeta. Still have yet to see Unison. Still feeling just as frustrated about it. Sorry about the little stutter there. We needed a little bathroom break. That is one of the nice things about having these casual matches is if you gotta go, you can pause the game and go. And then here with Gohan, I am searching out the last skillless that I have in there. Unfortunately, there's no Vegeta, so I only put the Goku into my warp this time. Gonna go ahead and awaken. Sorry about that. That was my cell phone. So yeah, give my leader the ability to give all my skillless barrier, and then because I was already planning on comboing with it when I swung with my leader, my brain was just like, oh, put it into Z energy now, because that's what you're gonna do anyway. So here's where I combo with it, so I can put it into Z energy. And then he goes ahead and super combos. Plays out two of the Gokus. The super combo is going to make me bottom deck one, and then each one of the Gokus is going to make me pitch one. Tap one, draw a card to EX evolve into Goku. Tap one to play Whis a helping hand to finally try and search out my Unison, and oh, guess what? Whiff! Yeah, super lucky. Super lucky. Go ahead and swing with the Goku, because I did play the Gohan first, so he was the one who got rid of the summoning sickness. And here's one of the mistakes right here. I swing with the Goku, he uses his Goku to block, which should have killed his Goku, but I wasn't paying attention, and the same thing happened. And right here, I combo up to get up to 20, which also should have killed his Goku, and as well as super combo. So his second Goku should also be dead, but I wasn't paying attention, he wasn't paying attention, they both stayed on board. It happens. I guess that's what we get for partaking in some of that what should we call it? The Jamaican laughing grass. Yeah, that's what we'll call it. If we hadn't partaken in so much of that, we may have actually not made that mistake. So maybe we should keep that in mind for next game. And 18 is going to go ahead and swing, draw, combo with the other 18. I'm going to combo with Vegeta. The Whis is going to draw me a card because it's a skillless. I am going to take the damage. The Vegeta is going to play right back out because of my leader's ability. Because that is one thing that's very fortunate, is it doesn't have to be a skillless that you combo from your hand that gets played back out. So you can legitimately combo with it from your field, it play back out, and then combo with it again if you need to, because it doesn't play in rest mode either. So that's super nice. So yeah, I'd say that those Gokus still being on the board, that's probably the biggest mistake of the entire game right there. There are a couple more slight mistakes, like not remembering the quote-unquote summoning sickness for a couple cards, but it doesn't happen. I think it only happens once or twice after this, so definitely the biggest mistake made were those Gokus. So I go ahead and charge a Nimbus. I'm going to play a Searcher to try and find a Unison. Again, finally. And then there it is! GLaDOS, finally. It only took till turn 5 when you won at turn 2. It's pretty brutal. Now I tap 2 to play the Unison. I'm going to add a marker and tap down one of his blockers. Then I'm going to swing with the 20 crit Goku. He's going to block with the other Goku. I'm going to KO this one. I believe I don't combo up, but neither does he, and he lets the Goku die. So both of those Gokus got twice as much use as they should have gotten, but I don't really think it's that big of a deal, because the game still was very competitive between the two of us. It was still a really good match. He would have just had to use that defending friends sooner. So I swing, combo off the second Whis, because I only need one on field in order to draw a card off the combo with the skillless, because it only, it technically has limit 1, but it doesn't actually have the keyword limit 1, because this card came out before limit 1 was a thing, but this card has limit 1. The one drop Whis, and in case anyone got lost in translation right there. So here's where I believe the last play mistake is made. Because he's going to play the Cell, which should now have Summoning Sickness, because it is the first card that was played this turn. So this card should have Summoning Sickness. But he wasn't paying attention, I wasn't paying attention, Bam. He swings with it. He shouldn't be able to. I shouldn't have to worry about this cell because it was the first battle card played, but it is what it is. We're only human, we all make mistakes. So here he's going to make me pitch a card by comboing with the 16. I take the damage for that swing, since it is just a single strike swing. Then I counter with Riposte. And because of the cell, I had to bottom deck something when I countered, so I did that. Swings with his leader. Combos with his defending friends. I use my Unison to combo with Vegeta from the drop area. Draw a card because of Whis' ability. Combo with another Vegeta, put one in Z energy. And then this one goes to drop for now and then plays out. He now switched the field to rest mode because he swung with his leader, and then passes his turn after swinging with the Unison. So go ahead and add the tokens. I'm going to tap 2 to play out Goku to get rid of the summoning sickness. And then tap 1, draw a card. EX Evolve on Vegeta on top of him. Tap 1, draw a card. EX Evolve Goku. And now I'm going to activate my leader's ability to pop 1, pop a Vegeta, and play out another Deity's Disciple. So I'm going to swing with the Goku first. He's going to D-Magic. I'm going to KO the cell because he KOs any battle card in rest mode, not ignoring barrier. Then I'm going to KO the 16 here. He's going to Defending Friends. So now if I want a battle card swing from here on out, I have to bottom deck a card. But because of the state of the game, I'm going in. Because if I don't make it out, or if I don't kill him on this turn, I'm not making it out of the next one. So I swing with the lead, combo with both Ripostes. He's gonna combo with the 16. I believe, I might be mistaken, but I believe he was supposed to tap an energy. Yeah, there it is. Tap an energy to combo with it. There it is. Swing with the Unison. Combo with the Skillet to draw a card. And then also combo with the Riposte because, like I said, if I don't kill him this turn, I'm not making it out of the next turn, so. He bottom decks my my Whis. And that's the game. If you like what you saw, go and smash that like button, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more content just like this, and stay nerdy.